Hello again. Recently been looking around YouTube, run across something a little odd. Something entitled Beautiful Agony. It's been posted by different people. I think there's maybe one particular guy that does it. I don't know. I haven't been paying that much attention. Mainly, I wanted to talk about it because it kind of caught me by surprise. Looking at the icons, I thought at first that maybe it was a joke. I didn't think anybody was going to seriously put that out for, you know, the world to see. Now, this is before it was maybe flagged. You know, I thought it was something innocent, maybe funny. Boy, was I wrong. For those of you who have yet to run across this or have just ignored it, essentially these are videos depicting young women laying on a bed. It's basically a, you know, shot, well, you know, just below the shoulder line up shot of them laying on this bed, experiencing, let's just say, a state of extreme pleasure. Here's an example. Now, as I'm watching these type of videos, I'm kind of stuck in a duality nature, you know. It's like two different people are watching this thing. You know, there's the first guy. He's mesmerized. He can't take his eyes off the screen by what he sees. Whoa. And the other guy, well, let's just say he's of a different opinion. He's a little uptight. That is just appalling! Who on earth would post such things on the internet of all places? That they're exploiting those women. They should be ashamed of themselves. I hope they all burn in hell. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think of it. But, moving on. I've been doing these videos for a week or two now. Not very long. Basically, I started it kind of for shits and giggles on my own behalf, you know, my own entertainment, and maybe, you know, I had in the back of my mind a thought that maybe I had a different point of view to offer, something new. But then again, I've basically, in the last few days or so, began to question my motives for doing these. You know, nobody's really watching. I mean, my movie reviews have gotten some good feedback, but nothing else. You know, only one subscriber, handful of profile views, you know. Of course, that is until I received some comments from danielsfortman. That's right, folks. I've gotten my first hater, so I felt the need to celebrate. I wanted to share with everyone his brilliant deductions on my videos. Firstly, he left a comment on my review of the Lady in the Water. Now, I'm not particularly familiar with the dialect he used in the comments. Luckily, I was able to go to the local Barnes & Noble and find the Complete Idiot's Guide to Moronese and translate his comments into English. Let's just start with the first one. You got a black piece of felt over teeth or what? Horse teeth looking bitch. In this statement, he makes an inquiry about the gap in my teeth. Now, he questions whether or not it's real or if I use some kind of special effects. Now, I assure you, it's real. But it's not the result of, you know, bad dental care or poor hygiene. Simply the result of an accident I had as a child. Basically, it left me with a chip out of my tooth. That's actually gone now. You can't really tell. It's many years ago, but the gap stayed. Got a face the size of a fucking melon. Now here, he states his belief that I'm sitting too close to the camera. And that it makes my head appear larger than it naturally is. That's his opinion. I like it. You aren't well-spoken, so quit acting like you are in the video. Should have written your shitty review. Alright, here he's commenting on the quality of my delivery. Now, I agree that my delivery wasn't 100%. I could have and should have done better. Well, I felt that my explanation in the comments or the description of the video would basically tell you why it was so bad or why I wasn't entirely there. It doesn't make up for my poor performance. Now, finally on this comment, he writes, "More like you tub." That's Y-O-U capital T-U-B. Before I comment on this abundantly creative play on the title of this here website, I want to read his comment from my other video that he wrote, my Crisis of Faith video blog. A crisis of faith. Big-ass Rig's story of not following his mom's diet plan for him. Now, those two statements on my obvious weight problem, he's correct in his observations. I am indeed overweight. However, he fails to realize that he's not in possession of all the facts. I do have a weight problem, however. It's not the result of laziness or overeating. I walk around all the time at work. I eat the same as everyone else. You know, my job requires me to spend more time walking than most people spend sleeping. I just have a slow metabolism, folks. That's the long and short of it. In closing, I'd like to send a message to all the haters. I give parking tickets for a living. You're not going to tell me anything I haven't already heard and laughed my ass off about. Hell, I've been compared to a member of the Third Reich and laughed about it. So don't waste your energy. Go and comment to someone else who's going to give you a, angry response, something, that you want. Don't waste your time with me. It ain't gonna happen. And to all of you who are watching and enjoying my videos, see you next time.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?